guys, the Super Review Show for another movie review. I have not done one of these in a little bit, but since it's spooky season, I figured why not bring out a horror movie, right? Or a somewhat of a horror movie. As the title of this video suggests, I'm doing a quick review of the movie Psycho. Not the remake with Vince Vaughn, but I'm talking about the original Janet Leigh one from 1960. This movie is more of a psychological thriller, but it does have some very scary elements to it, truthfully. Everything from the shower scene to the whole character of Norman Bates. It's a really good movie for you to watch, especially this time of year, given that it's October now. This movie, as I mentioned, stars Janet Leigh, and she plays a woman who's kind of like got a mysterious background. We're not really sure where she comes from exactly, but basically, long story short, she ends up at a hotel called Bates Motel, but with Norman Bates, who's the owner of the hotel, and he pretty much kills her in a shower. Spoilers alert! Sorry. This is a movie that should be seen by generations to come for several reasons. Number one, it is widely regarded as one of the best psychological thrillers, if not one of the scariest. Not that scariest, but a scary psychological thriller in general. The director is Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock is one of the best directors of all time. I don't want to hear Nolan in the conversation of Hitchcock or Spielberg or Scorsese at all. I'm just saying. He's not up there. But Hitchcock is one of the best to ever do it. Kubrick, another one. This movie, it's funny. I've only seen it a couple of times. I just saw it recently for the first time, I think about a month or two ago. I was on HBO Max or Paramount or whatever. I forget what streaming service I had it on. And I was just watching it. I'm like, Psycho's on here. Let me see it again. Sure enough, it delivered. It holds up so well for a movie that came out in 1960. As we've mentioned on Mixed Bag before, the trailer for the movie is 6 minutes long. This is just a quick touch on it really quick. The trailer is basically Alfred Hitchcock describing the movie on set of Psycho. He's at the hotel, he's at the mother's house, and all that stuff. It's a really, really, really wonderful trailer. It is 6 minutes long, though. I do recommend you watch it, though. Watch the trailer just before you watch the movie, too. That goes with any movie. I mean, I feel like some people forget to watch the trailer before they watch the movie, even though they see I've seen that movie, but I forget the trailer. The trailer, still to this day, if you watch a trailer for Casablanca, for example, right? You watch a movie, you watch a trailer for that movie. The trailer still holds up, and it can still say, "Oh, that actually looks pretty good." It can still give you that effect. Same thing with Psycho. Anyways, obviously, everyone's probably saying, "Well, bring up the shower scene." The shower scene is so iconic that it's been parodied so many times over by so many different movies. But it is truthfully a scary scene. There's a scene in the movie. Full spoiler territory here, so if you don't want to hear anything, just stop watching the video. But if you want to hear about it, good for you. This scene in this movie is so intense. Janet Leigh's character is taking a shower, and the Norman Bates, I don't know, I forget the actor's name, but Norman Bates comes into the room, and he goes, shh, 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 and you hear he starts shanking at her and killing her basically on the spot. And the music that goes with it forever changed the cinematic experience. I would love to go see Psycho was re-released in theaters. Because just to experience that one iconic historical scene in a movie theater where it was meant to be shown. I'm a big fan of this movie. Like I said, I watched it about a month ago, or earlier this month on streaming services that I have, and I was really excited to see it because last time I saw it before, that was like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago now, for a film class, believe it or not, way back when, high school. But it's a really solid, just an incredible psychological thriller. It really does show you the progressiveness of how a human being could be so simple, but yet so naive and deceptive. Really, really a unique movie, and really a scary movie at the same time. So, I'm actually going to give this movie a solid 8.5 out of 10. This is a movie that is really, if you watch the original one today, like the cars might hold up, but the story and the characters do. It's one of those situations there. This is a great movie to go see, especially since October and Halloween's coming around the corner. I do recommend you watch Psycho. This movie, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I watched it the other day, and I was like, and I might watch it later on, tomorrow or whatever, or maybe the next day, because it's such a great movie to see, to get a full-on experience with, and also to study. If you're a filmmaker, a young filmmaker, study this movie. There's a lot of really good shots in it that Alfred Hitchcock does with it's like the first part of the movie. It's like where there's a car following the woman, for Janet Leigh's character, and sure enough, it's actually it's death following her. There's all these key, really cool things in this movie that you really should check out. It's really cool. Anyways, 8.5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching this review. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button as well. And follow us on our social media accounts. Simply at The Super Review Show. For all of your movie reviews, keep it locked on The Super Review Show. J-Man, it's off to rock. We'll see you guys later.